Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Viking Size Gamer, and today we have more WWE 2K19 news and rumours. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of these, because we are going to be doing these as they come out. Unfortunately, this one just came out of nowhere when I was sleeping very early in the morning, probably about 3 or 4 AM. I am not game for making videos at that time, and I tell you. But this is good news. It's all good. I want you to like and subscribe to the channel, because we are going to be on this as much as possible. Not at 4 AM in the morning, but we'll get round to it. Hopefully, I do have a full-time job at the same time. But the great news is that Rey Mysterio has been announced as the pre-order bonus. But not only that, he is one of 2 people for the pre-order bonus. That means there is him and someone else. And of course, according to rumors, it could well be Ronda Rousey. The baddest woman on the planet could actually be the second person that would be in the pre-order bonus. Now that is all very, very intriguing, considering we have heard rumors that she was at the same taping as Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy a little while ago. So this is obviously looking interesting from that point of view, but that leaves us with a little bit of a different thing to look at. That leaves us with what or who is the collector's edition gonna be this year. Now, normally we have seen in the past that generally collector's editions are about people. So last year we obviously had John Cena. And in 2016 we had the NXT edition with a statue of Finn Balor in it, which was pretty damn cool. Before that, we've had Stone Cold, we've had The Rock, we've had Undertaker, we've had so many different editions, including a Hulk Hogan edition. And really, it's generally about people rather than, well, brands or championships or even venues and things like that. There hasn't been a WrestleMania edition one, there has been an anniversary edition. Generally, it's about the characters that they have in the WWE. So even if you're going along thinking that Rey Mysterio is the pre-order bonus for number 1, and of course then you have Ronda Rousey as pre-order bonus number 2, that leaves you thinking, who is the collector's edition? Now this is something that obviously is going to be going around in people's minds, because the rumour around it was that Rey Mysterio would be the collector's edition this year and Ronda Rousey would be the pre-order. But with Rey being confirmed as a pre-order now, and Ronda being a pre-order as well, possibly, anyway, as far as we know, that leaves us speculating about the collector's edition and who that could actually be this year. There are so many people that it could be, but when you tie in the actual tagline for WWE 2K19, which is never say never, there are a few people that come to mind. Those people, for me, are The Undertaker and Daniel Bryan. Now, The Undertaker is pretty sure, you know, to be fair, he has had a collector's edition not too long ago in 2014 for 2K14, but Daniel Bryan hasn't had a special edition ever. Now, both of these guys do have stories that would relate to Never Say Never. The Undertaker, of course, his story is mainly the fact that he actually got retired by Roman Reigns. It was everywhere. The WWE confirmed it, you know, multiple places confirmed it, media outlets. The Undertaker practically confirmed it himself when he left his hat, his gloves and his coat in the ring when Roman Reigns beat him at WrestleMania. And a lot of people speculated that that was pretty much it for the dead man, that he would leave. But never say never, he came back and he has been in the ring looking better than he has been for the last couple of years. And to be fair, the dead man has done himself very much a justice. So this is a possibility for a never say never to seeing the dead man back in the ring again. But Daniel Bryan is a different beast altogether. Daniel Bryan obviously got diagnosed with severe disorders after his concussion, suffering several seizures because of it. You know, he had a laceration on the brain, he's had multiple injuries that have just really just diminished his ability to perform in the ring, or at least that's what they thought. They actually retired him, they forced him to retire, because, well, of course, when you hear a laceration on the brain, you think immediately, that's serious, that's really bad. But to be fair, when they actually looked at him and he spoke to his doctor, which they revealed in a recent podcast, that actually the laceration only diminished his reactions very, very slightly. Very slightly. Maybe to a normal person's. And to be fair to Daniel Bryan, that's unbelievable, the fact that he's actually able to still perform, even at a point of a normal person now. So this is basically everybody was clearing him, and it was never say never to seeing Daniel Bryan in the ring again, fighting for what he wants. This was a massive turnaround, and I really do believe that Daniel Bryan could possibly be the Collector's Edition this year. There is a massive pointing direction to him. When you say never, who do you think about? Who do you think about more when you say never could this guy get back in the ring? For me, it is always going to be Daniel Bryan. Because he was the man who said, never say never to me getting back in the ring. I want to get back in the ring. I'm going to find a way to get back in the ring. Never say never. Daniel Bryan is the embodiment of never say never. Ronda Rousey makes sense as a pre-order bonus for never say never, because for her it was never say never for the transition between MMA and WWE. And she has made a statement by being able to do that and do it incredibly well. But for this, for the Collector's Edition, could it be Daniel Bryan that really embodies never say never and gets back in that ring after all this time? I don't know about you guys, but I would definitely buy a Collector's Edition of Daniel Bryan never say never, no matter what it's got in there, because the guy is just unreal. And to be fair to him, a Collector's Edition of Daniel Bryan couldn't be called a Collector's Edition. It would have to be the GOAT Edition. That's the only way it would be. That is the only way it could be called anything. It couldn't be a Collector's Edition. It would have to be the GOAT Edition. Because let's face it, Daniel Bryan is a master in the ring, and he always said never say never to him getting back in this ring. And he did. He got back into it, and that is why he could very well be the Collector's Edition in this year's WWE 2K19. What do you guys think though? Tell me down in the comments who you believe could be this Collector's Edition this year. Because it could be absolutely anybody who's got a return story. It could be anybody who's made the transition from MMA to the WWE. It could be anybody who's moved from across the world and seen everything and finally got to the WWE and said never say never to me getting there. It could be somebody who you thought would never come back to the WWE, who could be making their return shortly. You guys tell me down in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news and rumours, and I will catch you in the next video.